Life is full of ups and downs. We all face challenges. Sometimes we face dark times. These times can be filled with uncertainty and fear. But even in the darkest night, remember this: you are not alone. God is with you. We may question our path. We might feel lost and afraid, but God is always there. He is our constant companion. He will never leave us nor forsake us. His love for us is unwavering. Hope is essential. Hope is what sustains us. God's promises are our foundation for hope. He has promised to never leave us. He has promised to work all things together for our good. The Bible is filled with stories of hope. Hebrews chapter 6 verse 19 tells us that God's promises are like an anchor for our souls. They are sure and steadfast. They give us something to hold on to when life gets stormy. Think about Abraham. God promised him a son even when it seemed impossible. Abraham held on to that promise, and God was faithful. He brought that promise to pass. God is faithful. Even when we don't understand our situation, He is working. He is right there with us in the midst of our trials. He is our comforter and our guide. Lamentations chapter 3 verses 22 to 23 remind us of God's great love and compassion. His mercies are new every morning. He is always there to lift us up and give us strength. Psalm 23 verse 4 tells us that even when we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we don't have to be afraid. Why? Because God is with us. He is our shepherd and He will guide us through. Section 4. Finding peace in Jesus. Jesus understands our struggles. He walked this earth and faced challenges just like we do. He knows what it's like to feel pain, sorrow, and fear. But He overcame the world, and because He lives, we can have peace. John 16:33 says, "In this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world." Jesus is our victory. He has already won the battle over sin and death. In Him, we find peace that surpasses all understanding. This peace is not the absence of problems. It is the assurance that God is in control. He is working everything out for our good. Section 5. Clinging to hope in the darkest hour. When darkness surrounds you, remember this: hope is never lost. God's promises are always true. Hold on to them tightly. Let them be your anchor in the storm. Trust in Jesus. Believe in His love for you. His light shines brightest in the darkest of times. Let His love fill you with hope and strength. Even when you can't see it, God is working. He is faithful. He is good, and He will never leave you. Amen.